Hey guys, Bushcraft family back again with another video. And before we get started with the weekly market review, I know I'm a day late. Things have been going on, and yeah, with YouTube stuff going on, and I went to check out some property the other day, and it kind of fell through. And I was kind of bummed, but as you may have seen, I did a video Sunday, kind of to cheer things up, I guess. A little pirate deal. Some liked it, some didn't, but it was just the first part was just for laughs. You try to lighten the mood a little bit. But let's go ahead and get started with the weekly market review, shall we? It's a doozy too. And here we are. As you can see, guys, this is for March 11th. We have asparagus. Markets are lower as supplies improve from Mexico. Quality is good to very good with some curved tips due to high winds. Avocados. Again, on alert. Mexico markets are strong as harvests are limited. Size are peaking on smaller fruit with number 2 fruit about 15% of pack out. California markets are extremely strong at there goes cats provided strong as industry privet we'll just skip the word to California pivots to California. There we go. The suspension of Mexico imports, size and peakings on 60 count to 48 count and larger, making up 30% of the pack out. Harvest may slow and fruit may size up. So imports are back from Mexico. Not sure why they weren't all the time, but yeah. Florida supplies are decreasing. Demand is strong. Markets are increasing. Mexican supplies are limited through the end of March, and green beans on the alert again. Berries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Supplies are increasing for bush berries. Markets are steady with firm note. Strawberries. Markets are firmer as California fruit has slowed down due to cooler temperatures. Florida and Mexico supplies are struggling to pack out quality fruit. So we may have an alert on strawberries shortly. We got broccoli and cauliflower. It looks like cauliflower is on alert. Broccoli supplies are plentiful. Quality is mostly good. Cauliflower yields have declined. Unsettled markets are expected for the next 7 to 10 days. Quality is fair to good with some ricin and bruising. Now, when it says 7 to 10 days, that doesn't mean that we'll see this 7 to 10 days. We may see this depending where you live in the country. It could be 2 to 3 weeks to a month away when you start seeing the shortages on the cauliflower or whatever is under alert. Celery is all redded up with alerts all over the place. Value-added celery is in a demand exceed supply situation due to capacity constraints. Commodity celery is active with lighter supplies from California. The main processor for value-added celery in California is in a supply gap for supply product in mid-March. Then we have citrus, lemons, limes, and oranges. Limes are on the alert. Lemon supplies are good with moderate demand, size peaking on larger fruit. Pack out are 75 to 80% fancy. Markets are steady. Lime markets are unsteady due to crop transition and limited volumes. Sourcing is on a day-to-day basis with some days at zero. Wow. That's a big statement there. That means they go out to harvest and they get zero, or they just don't go out, so that's why they get the zero. That's a that's a big statement there, guys. Quality concerns are oil spot, decay, and skin breakdown due to rains. Number 2 limes are extremely short and will not be available to ship long distance. It means they're going to go bad faster. Orange markets are steady with moderate to good demand. Color and sugar are very good, and sizing is very heavy to 72 count and larger, fancy grade. Okay, we're going to go up to top 5 here. We got the fennel again up at the top mark for our alerts. We got green beans on our next one. And it says supplies are limited, the demand is strong. Then we have cucumbers. Volumes are limited with strong markets. And we have mushrooms at 4 again. Demand is outpacing supply. Squash, zucchini, and yellow. Supplies are short with higher markets. And let's go ahead down to the second page here. And we have our cucumbers, which was on the top 5. Import supplies are light, and Florida supplies are beginning, but very tight. Quality is good. Mexican supplies are light due to production gap, coupled with strong demand. Volumes are good with limited and strong markets. Eggplants. Looks like our eggplants are off the market, which is good. Florida supplies are very light with fair demand and steady markets, but may increase. Mexican production and demand is good. The northern area will begin by end of March. And we have our grapes, green and red. Markets are softer on red grapes due to high volumes. Chile, Peru is slowing down. Green grapes are limited with higher markets through April. Ooh, okay. Quality is mostly good, but red grapes in the market have aged and are often at a discount. Okay. So our red grapes are going to be a bit older. Okay. Lettuce, iceberg, leaf, and romaine. Iceberg and romaine are under alert. Markets are strong on iceberg, green, red, and butter lettuces. Supplies are limited on iceberg, romaine, liner, hearts, and chopped. Melons, cantaloupes, and honeydews. Cantaloupe supplies are increasing. Markets are steady with good quality. Honeydew supplies are moderate, good demand. Size is heavy to 6 to 8 count. Quality is good with a steady market. Okay, we have onions, red, white, and yellow. Now, red is under alert. Onion markets are active in Idaho and Oregon. Quality is an issue for some lots. Red onion supplies will be tight until Texas starts. Only Texas yellow onions have started, and quality is good on what is crossing into Texas. Value-added onions, peeled and diced, are in a demand exceed supply due to capacity constraints and raw product sizing concerns. And peppers, all together, red, yellow, and green. Green supplies are short, especially in the east. Markets will be evaluated in 7 to 10 days. Red markets are lower but should turn around sometime next week. Yellow bells are extremely short. Quality is very good for all other better than expected movements. Okay. We have our potatoes. Idaho markets are softer with falling demand. Washington supplies are tighter, and the market is firming up. Quality is good. And then we got zucchini and yellow squash, both under alerts. Florida zucchini supplies are lighter with good quality, strong demand, and higher markets. Yellow squash supplies are extremely short with strong markets and good quality. Market supplies are tight as areas transition, further slowed by cooler temps, and or all varieties are active with good demand. We have our tomatoes, round markets. We have household, Caprio, and Melody tomatoes under alert right now. Round markets are stable with smaller sizes, but larger sizes are active due to limited supplies. Grape, cherry, and Roma markets are stable with normal demand and good quality. And again, hot house, Capria, and Melody tomato supplies remain short. We go over here to the right, we have our reality check with the supplies on the left and price on the right. It's a good way to determine how the prices and how the supplies are going in your area. Of course, the number one thing you look at is the alert in the middle here, and then what is rising and what is lowering. And as you can see, we'll go over to corn. As you can see, the price is increasing rapidly, and it's double marked, which usually you don't see that too often. And you have your cucumbers under price alert, and your lettuces. Peppers are under the price alert too, not so much supply because that's on the left there. Then you have your fruit, avocados, and limes are on there. So, other than that, guys, that is our weekly market review for the 11th. And again, I'm sorry I didn't get this out yesterday, but stuff happens. And I really appreciate people checking up on me with emails and whatnot. It means a lot. Thank you. And until next time, God bless.